What's going on, bro? Welcome back to my channel. Listen, man. So sad situation, man. Like I reported yesterday on my channel, I made a video about the Charlie Kirk situation that he got killed yesterday, and he got killed for believing in what he believed in. You know what I'm saying? Some of the stuff he said, a lot of stuff I've seen in videos that I didn't really know this guy like that, but I looked at some of his old videos that he would go to college and debate with students and stuff like that. And some of the rhetoric he would say, man, kind of shows that he's a little out of touch, you know what I'm saying? And a little racism here and a little bit here and there that I kind of can sense from just his videos and stuff like that. Just how he talk and stuff, basically just like how Donald Trump talk, But do this guy deserve to be killed like he was yesterday? No, he did not, man. He left a wife and two kids behind. Like I said before in my video that we all can agree to disagree, you know what I'm saying? But if I disagree with you, that don't mean I'm going to harm you or say all type of stuff online about you. No, man, we just disagree. You know what I'm saying? We all want the same thing for our country. You know what I mean? So situation is wild, man. But it seems that now the police officers have identity of the person that may allegedly did the shooting. But that's really the TMZ report, man, and go from there. So the TMZ report says, man, Charlie Kirk shooting person of interest, seen on video headed to campus with a possible gun. Let's look at the video right quick. So why is he limping like that? Like something wrong with his leg or something? Or maybe he got the rifle in his pants leg because I'm not seeing it. You know what I mean? I'm not sure. I'm not seeing it. Okay, this is after the shooting. But people, they just walking casually. They don't, I mean, like, what are we looking at here? Oh, okay. So this is right here. So he must be about to run it. Like he's running or something. Okay, he's running. Wow, okay. That's crazy. So it says the person of interest in the Charlie Kirk assassination walked by several neighborhood cameras, as the FBI said, and TMZ has video that appears to show him walking toward the Utah campus where Kirk was shot while concealing his weapon. I didn't really see the weapon, so I don't know if he had it in his pants leg or not. I'm not sure. So TMZ obtained chilling video that shows a man dressed in all black, matching the description of FBI's person of interest, hobbling down a residential street Wednesday in Omaha, Utah at 11:49 a.m., heading toward the Utah Valley University campus just a couple of blocks away. Remember, the FBI has said the individual arrived on campus at 11:52 a.m. After the shooting at 12:29 p.m., just 6 minutes after Charlie was shot, and as the campus is being cleared, you can see students walking in the opposite direction in the background in an unpaved area behind some homes. There's someone dressed in black running through the backyard. Everyone else in the video is calmly walking down the paved roadway from the scene. I mean, looking at this right here, like it doesn't look like he has on all black. Maybe I'm wrong. Y'all let me know in the chat. But like he got a black shirt on, like some blue jeans. They don't look black to me. I'm not sure. But I did seen videos and stuff of a guy on the roof with a black shirt and a hat. So that probably was him, allegedly. You know what I mean? I'm gonna play this right here also. They kind of talk about it more.
It's been nearly 24 hours since the shooting happened. The manhunt, though, continues for this killer. We're expecting to get another update from authorities in about 30 minutes or so. We begin our team coverage with NBC4's Conan Nolan. He's live from the newsroom with the latest on this investigation. Conan.
That's right. To that degree, police in Utah have offered that $100,000 reward. They're looking for help from anyone who can apprehend the person responsible for yesterday's murder of political activist Charlie Kirk. They believe they have the weapon that was used and an image of their suspect. Surveillance footage from a building stairwell of a person of interest, a man appearing to be of college age, who police believe may be the one who, with one bullet, took the life of political activist Charlie Kirk in yesterday's horrific shooting at Utah Valley State University near Provo.
After the shooting, we were able to track his movements as he moved to the other side of the building, jumped off of the building, and fled off of the campus and into a neighborhood. Our investigators have worked through those neighborhoods, contacting anybody they can with doorbell cameras, witnesses, and have thoroughly worked through those communities, trying to identify any leads.
Police believe the assassin shot from a distance roughly 200 yards away, then jumped off the roof. Investigators were able to...
Man, that's pretty far, man. Like, man, that's crazy.
Recover a high-powered bolt-action rifle in a nearby wooded area adjacent to a neighborhood. They believe that is the weapon the gunman used. Tom Winter covers terrorism and security issues for NBC News.
Should they be able to trace that gun? That's not always something that's possible if there's any sort of homemade parts on it, although that appears not to be the case here. If they can trace this in any way, then that could be helpful as well. Even if it was not a legal sale or a handoff, they would at least be able to go to the last person that they have paper on and conduct their investigation from there.
Police believe this was a targeted attack at the Turning Point USA event on campus, which had extensive pre-publicity, with many on campus knowing that Charlie Kirk was going to begin his nationwide conservative tour on this campus, where Kirk routinely engages in political discourse and debate with people who don't agree with him. The 31-year-old father of two young children routinely voiced optimism that face-to-face dialogue was fundamental to a healthy society, a principle for which he gave his life. On Capitol Hill today, lawmakers pleading for civil discourse.
This is detestable, what's happened. Political violence has become all too common in American society, and this is not who we are.
Violence, which affects so many different people of so many different political persuasions, is an affliction of America. And coming together is what we ought to be doing.
That was House Speaker Mike Johnson and Minority Leader in the Senate, Chuck Schumer of New York. The President of the United States says he's going to speak with the family of Charlie Kirk today. Vice President J.D. Vance is going to Utah to pay his own respects and take part in whatever investigation is underway. And we expect a news conference within a half hour. I'm Conan Nolan, NBC4 News.
You know, Conan, President Trump announced this morning Charlie Kirk will be...
You know, there's a something on Twitter that I've seen also that, you know, conspiracy theories thinking that his security guard and there's another guy, they was doing hand gestures. So this right here is the clip right here that somebody put online that I seen, that the security guard and somebody, they was doing like hand gestures. It says two guys standing behind Charlie Kirk giving hand signals seconds before he was professionally shot. Isn't suspicious at all. Title says, why did the guy in the black shirt do those hand signals right as this shot took place? Let's check it out. So these two guys right here, this is security guard, and it's the guy right here that's doing hand signals also.
Do you know how many mass shooters there have been in America over the last 10 years?
Counting or not counting gang violence?
Great.
Like, that's, I don't know. I gotta look at it again. I don't know. It looks kind of weird, but I'm not gonna put too much
Do you know how many mass shooters there have been in America over the last 10 years?
Counting or not counting gang violence?
Great.
That's crazy. Listen, I don't know. I don't want to put too much thought into it. Maybe he's like doing signals to another security guard across the in the crowd. Maybe I'm not sure. Some people saying he was doing signals to the shooter. Maybe they were working together, but that's some conspiracy stuff, man. I don't know. But FBI, I mean, the CNN said some stuff right here.
John Pistol joining us as well. The assumption is then that a rifle would have been disassembled in that backpack and brought up if that is in fact the killer. I got to just jump in. Sure. I understand we have some new pictures of the person of interest from the Utah Public Safety. These are other images. We'll try to blow those up a little bit more, but we're just getting these in now.
And what you glean from these photos is the rifle isn't in the picture.
I mean, he's really trying to disguise himself. I'm not gonna lie to you, with the glasses and the hat. He got the backpack, but I'm not sure. They say he probably got in his backpack, and some people say he probably got in his pants leg. I'm not sure, man.
Sure, but now you get a clearer picture of the backpack. And we learned from the Thomas Crook's attempt to kill Donald Trump in Pennsylvania, you can disassemble the rifle.
See right there, those pants are black. I mean, blue jeans. So TMZ got the description kind of wrong. They say all black.
You can put the parts in a backpack and assemble it, when you're on site on that roof, and take that shot.
So John Pistol joining us as well. The assumption is then that a rifle would have been disassembled in that backpack and brought up if that is in fact the killer.
Wow. So that right there seemed like that's when he was on his knees and elbow or whatever, trying to make the shot. Crazy, dog. And this right here is pretty interesting that the vice president right here is they putting Charlie Clark on Air Force One. So this is the vice president right here. It's pretty interesting, man. Like I said before, that Charlie Kirk, man, he was a big figure, man, because you got the president of the United States sending out a message to everybody in the world talking about Charlie Kirk. And like I said, I didn't really know nothing about this guy. You know what I mean? And just seeing all the videos I'm seeing on TikTok and YouTube and stuff like that, like this guy was pretty big. And he was big not on a good doing good things basically. I mean, he's debating, but he's talking a lot of rhetoric. You know what I'm saying? A lot of rhetoric, almost the same tone as Donald Trump would be saying. And he's a big supporter of Donald Trump. And a lot of people say that this guy right here, Charlie Kirk, was one of the main reasons why Donald Trump got won the presidency. You know what I'm saying? So pretty big deal, man. But this is a sad situation because it's like this guy leaving on home a wife and two kids. You know what I'm saying? So it's like if you can disagree with somebody, nothing wrong with you disagreeing, but nobody should really harm this guy for disagreeing. You know what I'm saying? Whatever he said, if it doesn't really harm you, as he's not threatening you or nothing like that, you shouldn't do the craziest thing and want to kill this guy. Like this is a crazy, crazy situation, man. That a society we live in, man, that we got the left side and we got the blue. You can be the Republican or you can be Democrats. Like, damn, we all kind of want the same thing. You know what I'm saying? Like, we all want the same thing. We all want to live in a good economy. You know what I mean? So it's like if we'd all could just kind of come together, man, because something like this right here is crazy. Because we already seen a few months ago, man, that the president of the United States got shot. Like, this is crazy. You know what I'm saying? Then now we got this same guy right here almost speaks almost the same rhetoric as Donald Trump. You know what I mean? So it's like nothing wrong with you saying what you got to say. You got the First Amendment to right to speak whatever you want to say. You know what I'm saying? But like I said before in my previous videos, like you got to understand there's going to be backlash for some of the stuff you say, and some of the stuff you say, man, kind of hurts people, and you got people, crazy people like this right here, like this guy that want to harm you. Like, you really got to be watch what you say, man, which is crazy. It shouldn't be like that. You should say what you want to say, but it's like, you just got to remember the backlash that comes with it. You know what I mean? But like, they gonna catch this guy. You know what I'm saying? Like, this guy is going to be caught before the week is out, or he gonna end up killing himself. I'm not sure, but 9 out of 10, they gonna catch this guy. So it's a crazy situation, man. But listen, that's all I got for now, man. Y'all tell me what y'all think about this whole situation, yo. Let me know what your thoughts in the comments.